So what's going on, guys, and welcome to this new series on my channel. And basically it's going to be a career mode but on the demo. So it's going to take a hell of a lot of work for me to pull this off, but I'm determined to try and do something new for you guys and something which has not been done on YouTube. So I'm not a big YouTuber. I didn't have the chance to go to the big events, so I could not record actual FIFA 18, the proper game, like the full release. So basically what I've decided to do is go ahead and actually do a career mode series, but making it up myself. So I've chose to play with PSG. So how is this going to work, you may ask? I'm going to be playing with PSG, and because of that I will play personally with PSG against every other team in the demo. So Real Madrid, Toronto, Atletico Madrid, Bayern, Boca Juniors, Chelsea, Juventus, etc. So we're going to play against every single one of them teams. But that won't be in just one episode, obviously. This is going to be over the space of probably around 12 episodes, because there's going to be 12 other teams apart from us. So how are we going to work out who's going to win the career mode? So basically what it's going to be like a Super League, and these teams are going to be the ones that are going to be in it. So we're going to be playing with PSG, as I've already mentioned, and the first game of this career mode will be PSG versus Real Madrid. We're only going to be playing home legs. We're not going to be playing home and away, because otherwise the series will just go on for too long, and obviously all we can do is play games. We can't do transfers, we can't look at news, we can't do anything. We cannot even upgrade our players, so therefore it's just going to be a one-off game, Real Madrid versus PSG, and we will determine the result. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to knock up a league table on Adobe Illustrator, and I will update the numbers as we go along, and we will determine who's going to win this Super League. And at the end of every episode, so at the start of every episode, you will see the game of me versus the other team that we will be playing in that episode. And then after that game, we will be doing a kind of match of the day kind of thing, where I will be not playing, but I will be simming every other game for that episode. So obviously Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid, you will see the whole game, but then the likes of maybe Bayern Munich will be playing Atletico Madrid. I will just show you the highlights of that game. I'm not going to be playing, I will just be neutral, and I will just let the computer play it out and determine the result, and then we will go from there. So I think this could be a really interesting series to do, and it's something that will keep me excited about playing the demo as well, because there's only so many games you can play on the demo, and after that you will just get bored. So basically that is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be coming up with this idea, and hopefully let's see if it works. So we will do our best to try and make it entertaining for you guys, and if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, then it's just a lot of work that's gone down the drain, basically. But that is what we're going to be doing. If you guys think this is a good idea, please let me know in the comment section down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And basically, I'm really looking forward to this series, and hopefully it will kick off and try and get me a few more subscribers and a few more views as well. So that's the aim of it, and we're going to have some fun. Thank you for listening to me rattle on for a long time, and we're going to jump into the first game of this new series, where we're going to be taking on Real Madrid. So we've got a good chance here with Neymar. Neymar's going to take on Rafael Varane. He goes for goal, and it's a fantastic save from Keylor Navas. And then Angel Di Maria, the former Real Madrid player himself, goes to try and blast that one into the back of the net, but gets it completely wrong. Good chance for Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo has been played through, but thankfully for us, the referee on the far side, or the linesman, put his flag up and actually it got us off the hook. But we've got another chance here with Marco Verratti, as he, oh no, Casemiro's won the ball back, played the ball to Benzema, and that's a good recovering tackle from Matuidi. Oh wow. Well, what a goal that is from Cristiano Ronaldo. No wonder why he's the highest rated player in the game, because he's just pulled off an absolute screamer as he performs his trademark celebration. The Real Madrid players of the likes of Benzema, Modric and Toni Kroos all go over there to celebrate with him, and what a fantastic strike that was from outside the box. They caught Dani Alves off guard, and Kevin Trapp could not prevent that one from entering the back of the net. And the replay videos here showing Ronaldo's shot is just sublime. What a goal that is, right into top hand corner. Not a chance, we're 1-0 down. Oh, Neymar though. Neymar's got a fantastic chance. He goes for goal. He's hit the underside of the crossbar, comes back to Edison Cavani, And Kalo has saved it again, but Neymar, a fantastic chance. The big money signing, the most expensive player in the world, could only hit the crossbar against Los Galacticos and Los Blancos, as we have another good chance here with Cavani, but Cavani can't find his way through as Marcelo holds the ball up. Not another good chance for Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays the ball across to Gareth Bale, and Kevin Trapp bails us out with a good save. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No way, what an awful start this is to the career mode campaign with PSG, as Gareth Bale is doubled Real Madrid's lead, and in the 26th minute, they've taken a 2-0 lead. Oh my god, that was a good goal though. Gareth Bale holding the ball up, cuts back inside, plays a 1-2 with Karim Benzema and fires the ball past Kevin Trapp into the back of the net, and we've got some work to do now if we want to get anything from this game. So Marquinhos here through to Marco Verratti, as Verratti fake shots back inside. He's going to go all the way. Can Marco Verratti get ourselves back in the game? He surely can. What a solo goal that was from Marco Verratti, as he picks up the ball and tries to push the team back to the halfway line as we want to pick off the game, as we've got momentum back. What a goal that was from Marco Verratti, a lovely solo goal, and eventually Keylor Navas has been beaten. Angel Di Maria though playing the ball through to Neymar. Neymar skipped the challenge of one. He's charging past Dani Carvajal. But Neymar, the physique on this guy in FIFA is atrocious. Javier Pastore through to Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti through to Edison Cavani. Cavani through to Neymar. This is better play from us here as we've got the ball back with Marco. Marco's got nowhere to go apart from back to Javier Pastore. Pastore through to Julian Draxler. Draxler back inside to Cavani. Cavani back heels the ball through to Verratti, but Verratti can't get a decent enough shot away. That would have been an inch perfect goal to get ourselves back on level terms. Have we got the ball back with Marco Verratti now? Marco Verratti, can he try his luck from range? He can, but it's a good stop. But comes back to Javier Pastore, he goes for luck as well. And this time Isco making a fantastic block. And we're now in the 90th minute, so it looks like we are going to lose our first game of this career mode series. Not unless we can launch ourselves one last chance as we play the ball through to Neymar. Oh, he's offside.
Really get in at the goal.
Oh, if I just played it a few seconds before, we would have been in. Oh, that was frustrating, but it looks like now the referee's going to blow his final whistle and we are going to lose our first game, which we have done. So very disappointing for us there, conceding 2 goals in the early stages of the first half. Not the best of starts of this career mode series, and our player of the match we are going to give to Marco Verratti, the goal scorer. He did play fantastic and he nearly snatched a very late goal for us, but now we're going to jump back into the match of the day with the latest action. So hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of the Match of the Day series. So we will be starting off this episode with a game up against Toronto. We won't be playing, but it'll be Toronto versus Vassell. And I must admit, I did actually mess up right away because the first half of the game got corrupted, which meant you missed the first goal. Toronto did go ahead and win the game by 1-0, as they were now sitting at top of the table along with Real Madrid, as they previously beat PSG, but they did have a very good chance, Vassell, right at the very end of that game, to go ahead and put themselves back on level terms, but a very unlucky deflection, hit the crossbar and then come down. The next game in the match of the day was Atletico Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich had the first chance just 6 minutes into the game, but Jan Oblak making a delightful save at his near post to deny the Bayern striker of getting the first goal of the game. So Atletico Madrid were trying to hang on, but then Griezmann in the second half, lovely piece of skill, ball rolling past his man, manages to get a good chance for him, but it could only ricochet off the post, and that was in fact how the game finished. Atletico Madrid Bayern Munich finished with a 0-0 scoreline. Then the next game was Boca Juniors at home against Chelsea. So the team from Argentina were taking on the team from England, and the first chance did actually fall to Chelsea, and they did come very, very close there, but unfortunately Alvaro Morata could only hit the side net. Then they had another fantastic chance as Bakayoko played the ball inside, and Morata once again blazing the ball over the bar, and that proved costly because in the 45th minute a delightful goal from the Boca Juniors man just fired past Courtois. Courtois have absolutely no chance in this world of keeping that one out, and then number 9 with a fantastic goal, and all the players celebrating with him because they took a shock lead as they scored a wonderful goal there. Chelsea didn't know what hit them. They were dominating the game, and then suddenly Boca Juniors, just for the half-time break, go ahead and score an absolute screamer. What a goal that was. The sheer pace beat Courtois. Maybe questions could be asked about Courtois. Should he be beating at his near post like that? But it was one hell of a strike. We then moved into the second half, and then the ball fell to their number 9 again. And what did he do? He punished Chelsea for some lacklustre defending. Chelsea just did not turn up in the second half and towards the end of the first half, and they got punished. 2 goals in quick succession, and that was proved very costly because then they had a big task on their hands. They then had to try and get themselves back in this game, and they had to score a goal very quickly if they wanted to do so. So just the replays there just proving that Courtois, you just saw by his reaction there, he wasn't very happy that the ball went past him. But then it was Boca Juniors once again pushing for the third, and this time they could only hit the post. Courtois beaten for the 3rd time, but this time the post does come to his rescue, and they were looking for a late goal, basically a consolation in the 76th minute, but their goalkeeper had different ideas. He wanted a clean sheet, and that is what he'd done. So Boca Juniors come out victorious in that one by 2 goals to 0. The next game was in fact though Guadalajara versus Juventus, so it was going to be normally a straightforward game for the Italian Giants. They were playing against Guadalajara, the Mexican side, and they started the game on the front foot. They started very well, and they were just pushing to try and get that goal in the first half. And once again, a good save from the Mexican goalkeeper. But then, in the 55th minute, Pjanic played the ball into the centre, come to the Juventus man, and he went for the strike, and once again the goalkeeper matching it with a very good save. So it was just a stubborn defence, and it did come very close there for them taking the shock lead in the 80th minute, but then number 14 could only hit the side netting. But then in the 87th minute, it was their unlucky day, Juventus. They were just having shot after shot. If it wasn't the goalkeeper saving it, it was the post coming to the Mexican side's rescue, and Juventus could just not break the deadlock. And then we're going to moving into the final game now, as LA Galaxy were going to be taking on Manchester City in a lovely stadium, nice and bright on your screen there. Leroy Sané with a good chance, plays the ball back inside, and yeah, David Silva blazing that one over the bar. But then another good chance for them, and that was just not a good shot from Kevin De Bruyne, the Belgian man. You would expect more from him, and the goalkeeper pulling off a very good save not long after that. So Man City were complete and utter dominating the game, but then just after the goalkeeper made a fantastic save here, obviously Manchester City had a corner kick. So from the corner kick, Manchester City decided to actually play the ball short. So as you can see here, they play the ball short, so they're trying something different, something off the training ground, and Pep Guardiola is wondering, is it going to pull off? Is it going to work? But they cut back inside with Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling plays the ball through. Very luckily, it falls to the feet of Sergio Aguero. The goalkeeper can't believe the referee hadn't raised his flag, and they're taking the lead. So, to be honest, it was very much deserved. Manchester City were completely dominating the game. LA Galaxy were looking down. They didn't know what to do. They needed to try and find some game from somewhere. But then Sergio Aguero, how do you miss that, mate? You're a fantastic striker, and then you go and miss that, and then that proved extremely costly for your team because Ederson couldn't keep out the LA Galaxy striker's shots because it ruffled straight into the top-hand corner, and there was nothing he could possibly do about that. So LA Galaxy then managed to level things up. They went ahead and scored the equaliser. So now, was it going to be Man City coming back? Were they going to try and get the second goal of the game to try and push for all 3 points? Or were they afraid that if they pushed forward, which they were doing, that they would go ahead and concede another? And they nearly did, because Ederson pulling out a fantastic save. And then, how did their number 7 miss that? Absolutely atrocious. He should have scored. And that was it for all of the games, because guys, Manchester United could not play because we've got uneven, so an odd number of teams, so they could not play. But on your screen now, you can see the league table that we have put together. So that's your league table for the start of episode 1. So that is going to be it for this episode of our PSG FIFA 18 demo career mode. I really do hope you have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun creating this episode, and if you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to smash that like button down below. Can we hit 25 likes? It would be incredible. And also, I would really appreciate some comments. Just a simple comment saying, I liked it, I didn't like it, anything along them lines would be extremely appreciated. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please make sure to like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. And don't forget to become part of the Juice Squad. Thank you. Bye bye.